doctor, right? Again, just let
My name is Noelie McDonnell and I play guitar and sing backing vocals in the Saw Doctors.
When did you first come across the Saw Doctors?
I was 13 years old. I was in a band in Tuam called the Colons, and we had tapes from the Saw Doctors playing in the Warwick, kind of in the late 1980s, and that's what we were trying to achieve when we put a band together. Sam, do there, good. A lot of hair. In 1991, the Saw Doctors played a gig in Tuam called the West Awake, and they put up a big tent in Tuam Stadium, and they asked my band, the Colons, to come and open up for them. And we were the first band on stage that day, and our friend Larry Kelly joined us as well on that day and kind of gave us a bit of an edge. He was a small bit older than us, and he could actually play the guitar. Yeah, so from that moment in '91, I've been hanging around with these beautiful people.
Oh, right, this is your fader here, okay.
Sometime in the early 2000s, I brought out a little EP that I made with 5 or 6 songs on it, and I was doing kind of playing in Galway. There was a few open mics and kind of songwriter nights, and I'd go up and do 2 or 3 songs, and I was really enjoying it. And anyway, I made this little EP, and I met Leo, and he said, "Well, what do you want to do?" And I said, "Well, what do you mean?" And he said, "Well, what do you want to do with this EP? Do you know, what would you like?" I said, "You know, I'd love to keep playing those songs." And he said, "Why don't you come to England with us?" And so over I went with my friend Paul Barrett, and we followed the lads around in a little Volkswagen Golf that we had, and of course the lads were amazingly supportive of our music and my songs, and every day we'd arrive at the venue and there'd be a big welcome, and there'd be lunch, beautiful soup, and we'd stand up in front of their audience and play 5 or 6 songs. Leo would always come out and introduce us, and it was amazing. There was amazing support, and I feel like I've kind of been part of the team, you know, since those days, and there's been many tours since. Been over to the UK many times, and here in Ireland as well, opening up for the lads, and also in America. And I was just delighted when they came and asked me to play in the band a couple of years ago, and here I am.